What's up, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 Solana NFTs I really think you guys might want to take a look at. If you guys are new, drop a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it, folks. So the first project I wanted to show you guys here is something called the Shadow League. Now, this is 1,500 Shadow League ninjas lurking in the Solana ecosystem. So they're going to feature some staking, the Shadow DAO, and Shadow Games. And this is a project that honestly, from what I have seen here, is doing everything right. So first off, of course, the art looks sick. I love it. It's definitely going with that sort of kind of anime feel, not 100%, but, you know, as someone who's not into anime myself, I don't really know what the criteria is to be an anime art style, but I really do enjoy the art. It's very creative, very detailed. I don't see a lot of stuff like this on the Solana ecosystem, and ultimately, this is stuff that on Ethereum tends to do very, very well. So when we take a look at what these guys have in terms of their Lightpaper, the max shadow token supply is 333 million. Burning mechanisms are in place to reduce the circulating supply and increase the value. 50% of secondary royalties will be put back into the liquidity pool twice per week. Half of Shadow Games royalties will be put into the liquidity pool twice a week to stabilize Shadow. 100% of Legendary Ninja auction profits will go to the liquidity pool. So your ninja starts as a Genin, I believe that's how I say that, will need to be staked for 7 days to upgrade to a Chunin, and then Chunins can burn 100 Shadow to go on special missions. Your ninja must be staked for 7 days straight to upgrade to Jonin. So you guys kind of see the feel that we're getting here. It is incentivizing long-term staking, and that is always something I do look for with projects like this. So once you have 3 Jonin of each role, you could stake them and burn 500 Shadow to go on a team mission for 7 days. Staking will earn you a Shadow Camp. So overall, again, this is a very long-term kind of thing that I am seeing here that is overall incentivizing people to leave their NFT staked for a longer period of time, and always that is something good. They have a little bit of information, of course, about the lore and their Shadow Games. So the games is a play off traditional mechanics for rock, paper, scissors. Each player predicts what their opponent will play to make the right choice to win. 3 betting options, 0.1, 0.5, and 1 Solana. If you are crazy enough to bet 1 Solana at a time, hey, that's something I might be doing very soon, I'm sure. Once selected, the player will be matched up with another player who bet the same amount, and they have 20 seconds to choose Katana, Chakra, or Kunai. If tied, they keep going until someone wins, and the winner takes all formats. So 5% fee will be taken from every game, 2.5% back into the liquidity pool, and the other 2.5% will go to owners who mint Shadow Scrolls. So again, very much following with the idea of getting people to hold on for a long time. And what I love about this as well is when we take a look at their Discord, there is just a constant line here of building. There is solid community building here. There's no FUD, there's no drama, and overall, that is definitely something that I look for with projects like this. But before we go any further, guys, let's talk a little bit about my Patreon. I have worked tirelessly to make this the best NFT group out there. By joining my Patreon, you guys get literally an insane amount of content. You'll get a custom Discord role, direct access to me in a DM, full access to Matt's NFT dojo, crypto and altcoin trade signals, access to my exclusive NFT watch list, whitelist opportunities, priority access to my live streams, and so much more. To be honest with you guys, I think it's a steal for only $10 a month. And of course, if you guys would like to talk to me over voice in a voice call, you guys could always join the Emerald and above tier, which has that offered. Currently, there are hundreds of people joining the Patreon every month, and they absolutely love it. Link down below in the description. Now, the next project here is diving into kind of the newer Solana meta these days, and that is the tombstoned high society. So this is 6,666 stoned skeletons rising into the metaverse in search of the joint token, Buds and their Solana. Public sale, of course, on the 31st, which is today, but if you're watching this in the future, hey, I do want to know how something like this goes for you. So what I like about this, of course, is the fact that the art is very, very creative as well. I really do like the design here. Tons of activity on the Twitter. I would imagine if you had a whitelist token for this, you might make even more than you would if you were to mint this, but what I'm getting here is definitely some DeGods vibes. You guys can see the sort of layout here. In fact, this almost looks like a play on the DeGods website, so definitely cool to see. And normally something like this that has such a high supply of 6,666 would not perform very well, but recently it feels as if that is kind of the new meta for Solana tokens these days. And again, that's definitely something that I think we all are just going to kind of have to adapt to, really, as over the past few weeks, that never would have been something that I think people would have looked for, something with such a high supply like this. When we take a look, of course, at their roadmap, we have the phase 1, of course, the pre-mint, so collabing with influencers and communities and things like that, one-of-one auction, and of course, launching the website. Phase 2 is their mint, so 63% will be reserved for the whitelist members. Of course, 1 transaction per wallet. Then the public mint will be available for those that did not mint over the whitelist. 5 legendary stone skeletons will be resurrected from their sacred tomb, included in the collection. Each legendary stone skeleton will have 5x additional utility and exclusive benefits, so definitely some rarity there. Phase 3, of course, they have after the mint the catacombs and the graveyard, so they'll be live on the secondary marketplaces. 7.5% royalty on each transaction, which will be given to a little bit to the core team. 2.5%, definitely not a lot. Artists, 2.5%, not particularly bad either. And the holders get 2.5%, so that's always great. They are creating their coffin wallet, so that's their community wallet. And of course, you can stake. So again, staking these days does look to be still a part of the Solana ecosystem, but not overall dominant to where people just buy things. These stake metas let them, rise up in floor and then instantly, get rid of them. And I find people are getting fatigued of such low liquidity with projects that have very low supply. So again, that's definitely something to keep in mind. So again, phase 4, the joints token is launched on Dex Lab. Stone skeletons will be able to exchange the joints they've collected in the graveyard for Solana. So again, guys just look like they are building. I really do like the fact they have a fleshed out and detailed roadmap here. Aesthetic kind of feels like DeGods. Definitely could be something big. And the final project for today's video is not technically a mint, but it's really not possible to buy these now. So these are Mongomons, which of course are tied to the Mongo token. But what is amazing about this is that they really, kind of went viral on Twitter. They did not have any traditional marketing of any kind. It's this sort of uncanny valley 3D art here. It's extremely detailed. I mean, extremely detailed. You got like Pikachu here. What is this? Sonic. I mean, extremely detailed. A little strange looking, to be honest with you, but I like it. It's definitely, it's a little weird, but I do really like the like hyper detail. I do feel that's definitely kind of unique here. And the funny thing about this project is it actually is not like viewable on Magic Eden. So you can't buy this on Magic Eden. There's no way to do that. And of course, all the people who are selling this on Solana are selling it for like a crazy markup. So definitely be on the lookout for this. I imagine once this goes back live on Magic Eden, you will see some kind of buying frenzy. But, it basically broke the website because the volume was so high. And I've never seen a project in the past do this. And I definitely do feel that Mongomons in the future might be responsible for, again, kind of some weird Twitter viral kind of blow up, sort of like, even DeGods and a lot of other projects. But the website, not particularly exceptional or detailed. To be honest with you, not a whole lot going on here. And of course, a very minimalistic roadmap. Nothing wrong with their roadmap, just very minimalistic. And again, this for some reason seems to pick up a lot of the Solana Twitter community. Again, don't really know how it happened, but some way, somehow it did. And I definitely do think this might be a good move once it is available again to purchase on Magic Eden. So with that being said, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Special thanks to Shadow League for collaborating with me on this video. Again, I really do love their project, and I only accept collaborations if I actually like and enjoy the project. So that being said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Matt. See you guys on the next one. Peace.